been hearing there's been some confusion about hair color recommendations based on your color analysis result. And so I'm producing this video to consolidate all these questions I've been hearing about into one video so that I can add it to my hair color playlist sent to clients. I want to first thank Laura Croftcheck, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, for being an inspiration for this video. Thank you for watching my content. We'll tag her account below. The first thing I want to say is, if you've been color analyzed by me, there are two sort of hair color recommendations sets of information you get in your results. You get a description of optimal hair color options for your color analysis result, but these are really just generic hair color options. And the second piece of information is a link to a playlist, which is my recommended hair color playlist for each color analysis palette. And you would go into the applicable video for your color analysis result and watch that and customize the list of hair colors here for you based on what you see in that video. The clarification points I want to make is the list here, and even the videos that you're sent with recommended hair color options really are talking to people who are looking to color their hair. So this is about hair coloring. Natural hair colors and hair salon hair colors are two different things. The second thing I want to say here is sometimes, or in many cases actually, this list is quite a wide range of hair colors. So for instance, here's the spring reference. The range for recommendations for hair colors for springs are blonde right through to a very dark hair color. And so you have to take this list and customize it for you. And how do you do that? So the first thing I would do is recommend watching the video in the playlist that you would be sent in your color analysis result. And the second thing I would do is gain an understanding of what your natural hair color was at age 20 and filter this list based on that. So for instance, here's a True Summer reference, and the recommended hair colors for True Summer range from ash blonde, there's even silver listed here, and I'll address that in a second, and right through to a very dark ash brown. And so my hair color, and I'm a True Summer, around age 20 in inside light, I would say was around a level 6. There's sort of this guideline I add on to any hair color recommendation, is that I wouldn't recommend going more than 2 levels different to what your natural hair color was around post-puberty, age 20, I typically use as the reference to that. So going an extremely light ash blonde on me, I would not recommend that, because that's more than 2 levels different than what my natural hair color ever was post-puberty. Sometimes in the list of recommended hair colors too, you'll have to look at the tone of what your hair was. So let me take True Autumn as an example. So the range for True Autumn hair colors range from red right through to an extremely dark brown. And frankly, charcoal black is listed in there as well. And so if your hair color naturally was never red post-puberty, I typically wouldn't recommend going red for somebody in the True Autumn palette. Certainly it would still be in your range, but it would not, in my opinion, beat a hair color that was more reflective of your tone of your natural. If your reference that you receive lists the word silver, I interpret that as 2 possibilities for you. One, if you were blonde post-puberty around the age of 20 naturally, then perhaps silver may be an option for you, but silver is also listed in a True Winter reference. And so I do take that as your natural silver, meaning your natural gray. And, if you wanted to enhance that, if I see the word silver on there, I would say, that's probably a situation, if I'm rocking my natural, that I want to have a purple shampoo routine going to maintain the silvery effect if rocking my natural gray. Now, if you have a question around if your gray hair works for your color analysis palette, see the applicable video in the hair color playlist that you were sent, as it would give some guidance on that. I by no means ever want to be an advocate for coloring gray hair or anything like that. I'm an advocate, frankly, for doing you and being you, and there's a lot of factors into the going gray decision, like your budget, lifestyle, personality, and only you can answer that question for you. I will say in many cases, though, if you're choosing to color your grays because you don't want to have gray hair, in many cases, it may be a decision about, do you want a low maintenance hairstyle, and that would typically be being in the blonde range, or do you want to add vibrancy to your look? Because unfortunately for some, if a blonde is not in your palette, it won't add maximum vibrancy, and you'll have to make a decision on low maintenance hair or adding vibrancy to look, because those may be two different hair colors for you. Hopefully this consolidation of questions and comments that I've received helps. And where's my pom-poms? 1 second. Yay, Laura Krofcheck, for inspiring this video. Thank you.